He's the hype man.
Low key, yeah. He started.
Flavor. Shout out Flavor Flav.
Yeah, I love Flavor Flav. He's a legend.
Yeah, man.
I can see that now, man. He on stage, he's a hype man.
Yeah, we did the Play a T show if you're familiar with it. Shout out to Play a T in Hollywood. I performed Atlas with Tanis and the other song All. Shout out to Steve and the Don. B-Lo, my homie B-Lo and Tanis, they were hyping with me. If you watch the show footage and you look back, they were definitely hyping me up, and we're making a movie.
Yeah, he's another one just like us. Thinking you see on Facebook, think he tall. Always with his trench coat on. He's short just like it.
I represent the short people. We're making it look good, though. We're powerful figures.
Yeah. We little action figures.
Right.
Hell yeah. It's funny. The kids love us. Like, oh, look at him. He's our size.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother's taller than me. He's my younger brother. He's still out like, man.
Oh, you know what? This for both of y'all. Tell them what platform how people can, they get in touch with you.
So if you want to get in touch with me, get on Facebook, look up Stephen Katic, that's StephenKetic, or Cash Page. Like it's capital K, capital A, $, capital H. YouTube, the same thing. I'm on all platforms, all networks, so just type in my name and you'll see me pop up.
Yeah, I thought I did something real innovative back when I was on SoundCloud. I put my real phone number on it.
Mike Jones in it.
Yeah, I'm telling you. 216-450-9417. Like, if you really wanted to get into a collaborative work musically, marketing-wise, if you're into community organizing, just directly call me. I mean, the times is severe, so we ain't got time for nothing but real authenticity. Straight to me. 216-450-9417. And if you wanted to do the social media method, the covert method, you can just Facebook me, TANIS. You feel me? Straight like that.
Right.
Hey, shout out to my boy Malik, too. You want something to say, bro?
Yo, man, what's going on, Cleveland?
He's a lot of videographer.
What's going on?
Up. He's going to be editing a lot of my videos.
Yes, sir.
He's a solid soldier on my squad, so got to represent for him.
You guys just now tuning in. You listen to the Paulk Radio Show, powered by Google. My man Cash up in the head. What's that name again?
Mine? Tanis. The actual Tanis. TANIS.
Yeah.
I don't
want to get nobody's name messed up,
For sure. We appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Yes. This is a blessing right here, though, that we making it through this pandemic, making it through this winter storm, and God is good, man. I was like, what the heck is that?
Yeah, I heard you.
It's time to go.
Yeah, man. So, you got anything coming up besides, the hookah,
So definitely working on all the music videos. Like I said, shout out to my boy Malik. He's going to be working on all my videos. I'm promoting all the singles I have out now, my old mixtapes, the ciphers, about to put out more freestyles. I'm also incorporated in a couple skits. Shout out to Kevo, shout out to Head Honcho, shout out to, Brittany Kent.
I'm available.
Yeah, rock with me, man. Trust me, we be shaking it up. Shaking up the whole city. Earthquake.
Okay, yeah, let me say a little bit.
Yeah, I'm saying that
it still must be necessary. Continue to check out our material. We release a lot of singles on YouTube. The actual TANIS, Stephen Katic, KATIC. But
we gonna get in some of this music too. On top of that,
yeah, it's necessary. One thing I always wanted to make a distinction about my material was I wanted the substance to be so radical that it'd be like almost something you couldn't even play on TV. I wanted the narrative to be so powerfully radical that it would be something that the government, the mainstream corporations wouldn't even be able to tolerate. And I wanted to basically be an unfiltered voice of the hood, on an intellectual level. You know what I'm saying? So one thing I want to do right now is just put out a beacon or just a overall message to the Cleveland music scene. Like, we need to bypass all of these divisional lines, and if you're not on a destructive agenda, we need to make it be known that you're not here for destruction. Work together. Let's reach out. Let's try to do more collaborative work. Let's try to boost each other. Let's stop hindering each other. If you got a professional opportunity and you keep it quiet, you basically a stagnation to the community. You know what I'm saying? If you got an opportunity, you could be blessing people with it. You got an abundance of money. You got an abundance of corporate opportunity. You have these, and now the pandemic is really showing how desperately we really needed each other. All right, we're going to depend on the PUA or the government, or we're going to have to just work together, because something tells me it's going to get worse in America. You know, like, as far as I know, coronavirus was probably staged by the government. How about that? Like, wow. Like, come on now. Come on now. What do you think smallpox was? All my Ohio people, all my scholars. Like, that's how they destroyed the natives who originally lived here. And now, boom, surprise, it's happened to modern Americans. Okay, so let's try to work together. Whatever you stand for, it's about love. It's about the children. And I want to keep being a campaign. I want to continue to advance a campaign of consciousness, realness, unity, unification. You know what I'm saying? That's what the main thing to look out for from me. You know, pushing that agenda forward in the city, because we need it very badly.
Right.
Yes, that's why I thank you too for having us on here too, man.
Yeah, you're more than welcome, man. You know, well said. What you got over there? What you got over there?
Oh, y'all ready?
Yeah, I just want to know what you got.
I got a
Yeah,
whole
what you
lot.
What you got?
Should throw on the
Well,
beat. Throw on the beat, bro. Freestyle.
Dear presidents.
Tell me about Dead Presidents.
So for my song, Dead President.
Yeah.
So shout out to Jay-Z. You know, it's always saying one of his old classic albums. I love the way he rapped on that. Of course, I heard J. Cole. Everyone that does remixes on that song. So I definitely, for my mixtape, it's called My 2 Cents. So the whole perspective thing is through my perspective, getting my voice, my opinion, my thoughts, killing all industry beats with my pen. You know, so that's why I came with a more personal approach about my real life and how I, you know, coming with the bars, you know, lyrics, my voice, the whole thing.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, let it rip.
My 2 Cents 3, by the way. And of course, we're keeping it hip hop too. So my whole 2 Cents 3 is all old school classic beats. Earlier I was at, you know, shout out to CJ, you know, Malik's cousin, you know. I was showing him my whole mixtape, just like I would anywhere. We were just playing, he was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Shouts out the Valley, East Cleveland.
Real shit. True to life. Cash. The day I lose my integrity is the day I lose my identity. Listen, I'm looking at you bitches like, where's the dignity? Dishonest and toxic, that's why your reliability. I handle my business cause you can't trust anybody. My whole life I've been backstabbed by everybody. My family, my best friends, girls that I loved. That's the reason why I'm so fucked up. From the plotting, scheming, cheating, leeching, deceiving, misleading. When I was true and gave you something to believe in. When you needed me, I was always around. When I needed you, you were nowhere to be found. How we gonna live it up if you can't hold it down? How we gonna live it up if you ain't gonna hold it down? So you get eliminated for the effort not reciprocated. That's why I feel unappreciated, cause the scenario critical. They just play you like the same old songs, cause they're stereotypical. My 2 cents, cause life is always changing, rearranging, strange when who went and came in. My life I accepted, expect the unexpected. Fuck shit projected, I walk what I talk, that's why real motherfuckers respect it. I know I come off reckless, rebellious, selfish, can't help it. Cause everybody I knew was all pretend in the end. My only friends were Washington, Lincoln, Hamilton, Jackson, Grant, and Benjamin. Cash, motherfucker. Get money. I get money. My 2 cents. Get money. Open register. I get money. T2L. Real talk. Listen. Shout out to everybody that waits to a job that they hate, so they can provide and pay their bills and put food on their plate. And even then they're not straight. Fall victim to the system that are in prison. Listen to the wisdom that's given, depending on your position and your living conditions. Don't gotta get into specifics, descriptive in the description, encrypted. I just know these bitches don't look how they do in their pictures. I was staying consistent when it's everyone being different. Fuck you bitches that play me, so-called friends that betray me. I'm just speaking my